Dude, that's sick.
It has been a minute since I made a video for this channel. I'm very sorry. Funds have been low. A lot going on with the family. However, today in this video, we're gonna change an alternator because it's chirping. I don't know if you can hear it. It's chirping. My alternator hat is the original alternator that went on this car. Currently, it sits at 230,796 miles. That's on the car, and that's the original alternator. How it made it this long, I have no idea, but I'm gonna show you how to get a good alternator, almost maybe brand new-ish, for really, really cheap. So, let's get into it. All right, so we're here at the junkyard. Now there's a couple different vehicles you can pull alternators from that are the same engine. As long as it's a 3800 series engine that's in your car. I mean, there's several Buicks, like the Sabre, for example, are, got the alternators we need in them. So here's what we're working with. Of course, you can see is an NA 3800. I'm not quite clear if this is a Series 3 or Series 2, but what you want to look for is basically the mechanic mark on these alternators. A lot of times they'd be on the back on the plastic here. It's just a little mark, just to let other mechanics know that, hey, it's been replaced. Actually, here's a good example right here. Little mechanic mark. Here's a different one I found. It's a little cleaner. This one's got the mechanic mark, so that's good. That alternator was replaced at one point in time. I don't know how old it is, but that's when you go and you look for the manufacture date on the alternator after you pull it to tell you when it was manufactured. So along my journey to also find something pretty cool. So I found this Mustang, right? Wheels and tires. Heck yeah, 5 lug pattern. All 4, all in good condition, no curb rash. Hell yeah. So this was supposed to be an alternator video, which I'm still gonna do because I still need to change it. But it turned into a educational wheels and tire thing. So I took the stock wheels off and put on these. I believe I haven't measured them, but I think they're 18s. So you can see when you put on bigger wheels, the car sits a little higher. But also, since they're American muscles, they're a lot fatter, a lot lighter. And when you put on bigger tires, you need to look at your camper. You see how it slopes? That's camper. I think that's positive camper. I think negative camper goes like that and positive camper goes like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I get them confused sometimes. So you can especially see it from down here. I don't know, maybe not. Tire lanes. So keep an eye out for that. It's always a good idea, but the best way to fix that is to lower it. Just a little bit, just a much. Just a titty bit. Just keep in mind that your back is always going to be a little bit higher than your front because of the weight. But when you do lower it, keep in mind that this clearance, which was this, it's now this because the tire's bigger. Keep in mind that this clearance is going to come like 2 inches, 1.5 inches. It's going to be almost here, so that means you're going to have to roll your fenders out. This little lip, I don't know if you can see it, but you got this little metal lip right here, and basically you roll this lip inward. See where you only got just this right here showing to keep this from digging in right here. But so far it looks good.